At Rathkamp Financial, we offer customized investment solutions and superior client service. We believe in long-term relationships and working to earn your continued trust. Our greatest satisfaction comes from working with clients for many years and helping them realize their dreams.
Lieutenant Governor Jon Husted was the keynote speaker at a business and education work summit hosted by Pickaway-Ross Career and Technology Center Friday. Approximately 150 business representatives from Pickaway and Ross Counties got together with one goal in mind, bringing the three sectors together: business, education, and government, all with the hopes of creating more networking opportunities to benefit students and the region's employers. After the presentation, breakout sessions were held with different advisory committees connecting educators and business leaders. Having created a better business environment, Husted says Ohio has become more attractive to businesses, citing the recent plans for Honda's battery production facility in Fayette County and the $20 billion Intel chip plant being built in New Albany. But one of the challenges presented is ensuring there are enough people to meet the workforce demand.
When we met with Intel, the largest economic development project this state's ever had, there's not even a close second, they wanted to know, could we deliver the workforce? And lots of other things too. When you're going to invest $20 billion, you do your homework. We hope they'll invest $100 billion over time and move a brand new industry here to this state that we've never had before, and the supply chain that will lead to tens of thousands of high-paying jobs. Create a whole new industry in our state. But talent is always the issue today.
Husted says the proposed budget being sent to the General Assembly includes a request for $300 million to invest in CTC education, $200 million for expanding facilities, and $100 million for materials and equipment. The budget also calls for $200 million for colleges and universities to upgrade their equipment. The request for $200 million to expand the facilities for CTC education is because statewide there are 4,000 students on CTC wait lists. In his presentation, Pickaway-Ross CTC Superintendent Jonathan Davis noted nearly 180 students are currently on job placement, and the school's enrollment continues to increase, with more than 750 juniors and seniors next school year.
Last year, our students worked 89,000 hours in job placement. Our students earned $1.14 million while they were still in high school. Think of the impact that has to a kid from Appalachia whose mom and dad never made $15, $17, $18 an hour. And you're talking about lifelong, life-changing benefits. And some of our most in-demand careers right now, those kids are earning $23 to $25 an hour and they're still in high school, okay? So this is, I know we're talking about workforce and we're talking about getting kids here, there, and everywhere. Think of your community as well and what that means. Our teachers for years have been looking at how we can update, what can we do, how can we make our students workforce ready. But one of the things I want to acknowledge is purchasing some of the equipment that you've told us you've needed in some of these labs for kids to work on is wildly expensive. So we are setting aside $250,000 next year to purchase new equipment for our staff. And the Lieutenant Governor already mentioned there's another $100 million allocated in the governor's budget to purchase equipment to update some of our labs.
So in our state, everybody is going to be able to have access to the skills they need to succeed. And you know what? There are a lot of ways you can go out there and use them, because our economy in this state is growing, finally growing at a pace that we're creating more jobs than we have people to fill them. And that is no doubt.
Officials plan to make the PRCTC Summit an annual event. Dan Ramey, Litter Media.